Hey guys, this is Take It Out, and today we're going to be finding out, is the iPad first generation still usable in 2021? The iPad first generation was unveiled on January 27, 2010, and the Wi-Fi model was released on April 3rd, and the cellular model was released on April 30th. The iPad first generation has an Apple A4 1 GHz processor, 256 megabytes of RAM, and 16, 32, or 64 gigabyte storage configurations. It originally shipped on iOS 3.2, but it can run up to iOS 5.1.1. While this iPad was pre-Retina, it still had a 9.7-inch display with a 1024 by 768 resolution, as well as a 10-hour battery life just like every other iPad, and it had a 24.8 watt-hour battery. When it was originally released, the price ranged from $499 to $699 US. Okay, so let's get started and see what is actually still usable on the first generation iPad, starting with iMessages. So I'm just going to send a message to my phone over here. And as you can see, we have a text message. I wonder what happens if you send an emoji. I'm actually curious. Okay, look how strange that looks. Anyway, iMessage works on the first generation iPad. Okay, so let's move on to the Maps application. This is before Apple Maps, by the way. This is all Google Maps. So let's go ahead and search up Apple Park, the new Apple Park in California. So Apple Park Way. Okay, so as you can see, it was able to take us to the Apple Park, and I can confirm with a Google search that this is the correct address. Anyways, the Maps application seems usable. Of course, everybody knows that the built-in YouTube app is no longer usable on iOS 5. So that is not usable. The Videos app, this is modern day Apple TV app, or the Apple TV Plus app now. You can import videos from iTunes into here. And of course, you've got your contacts. My iPhone should be in there. We've got the iTunes store, so you should be able to search up just about anything and it load. I'm assuming it's not going to crash or fail to load, but I guess we're about to find out. Okay, so after about a minute or more of loading, it finally slightly loaded the home page here. I'm curious, if I were to actually search an artist, what would it pull up? So if I just searched Drake, what happens? Well, so far we have no result, and it's been over a minute. I keep thinking it's gonna load. And nothing. So, hey, there it went. Okay, now it loaded. So that took probably a total of 2 or 3 minutes. So I can confirm that the iTunes store does work. It is just miserably slow. Next, on to the App Store, where we are actually going to try and download some apps, test the compatibility. Okay, so the featured section does load. So here's Minecraft. Let's just go ahead and install that. And we get this app is incompatible with this iPad. Apple has made the app support a lot more strict in the last year or so. They won't allow the apps to go and support, 10 different iOS versions. Because for a while, you could download Minecraft all the way back on like iOS 4 on the App Store, and it would work just fine. Now, it wouldn't be the latest version, but you could still get a version. Now, when you click to download it, it just says it's not compatible with the iPad. It's possible that I could retrieve it from the purchase section, but if that does not work, or if you have not already purchased it, then you have no hope in installing Minecraft, and the same with many other modern apps. So we'll just try YouTube real quick. Same thing for YouTube. So I'm just going to search through the purchase section. Okay, so we still get this app is incompatible with this iPad. So I just tried Amazon Prime Video just to make sure that it wasn't just the app, and I can confirm that you are not going to have any luck downloading apps on the iPad first generation in 2021. So let's go ahead and test Safari. So let's just start with Apple's website, the usual. Well, it seems that the website has gotten quite a bit worse than the last video when I tested this. I mean, the search bar at the top isn't even in its normal position. Let's just try iPad. At least the buttons still work. Now, normally you would know if you've watched my other videos that the iPad Pro section normally crashes Safari. I'm not entirely sure why. It could be because, it's most likely because of the graphics displayed on the page. We're about to find out though. The iPad Pro section has not been the only page to crash Safari, but it consistently crashes it on this iPad. This page actually loaded quite a bit better than I expected. All the images and text seem to be loading. Is that supposed to be blank? Okay, there we go. It all seems to be loading compared to the front page especially. So let's go to youtube.com. Since neither the App Store app or the built-in app will work, maybe it will work on Safari. Okay, so let's just try my latest video here just to see if it will actually play and not crash. Got nothing so far. We've got the page loaded and a QuickTime logo. Will it play though? Hey, we've got something. It is playing and it crashed. Just like that. So you might get YouTube to work every once in a while, but it's likely going to give you a hard time and just keep crashing. So, is the iPad first generation still usable in 2021? Technically, yes, for basic functions such as sending a text message or maybe taking notes, but Safari is absolutely terrible. I mean, you literally might as well go run Internet Explorer on Windows XP. You might have better luck. And app support is awful. There are literally 0 apps compatible with this iPad in 2021. So overall, I would say that the iPad first generation is not usable in 2021. So do not go buy it for any professional use. Only buy this if you are looking to collect old Apple devices. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel as well as drop a like. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down in the comments below and I will try to get to them as soon as I can. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.